Hi, everybody in Facebook and Instagram land. I am in Corfu town, old town. Beautiful place. In the downtown, I am taking a special class, doing a yoga class of all things. And I just got done with it. And I'm walking downtown, and I just got this amazing sandwich. You know, Greece. Oh my God. Let me readjust that. I'll show you guys. I got a message from some of my some of the followers. People are sending messages. Hey man, how come you're not posting as much as you were before? And the truth is, I've been writing a lot more. I've written like 2 more stories. I haven't. In total, I did a count. I've written 600 little stories, and out of those, I've published maybe 6 or 8 of them. And anyway, look what I got today. These little chocolate-filled kind of a baklava bomb. Oh my God! I'm gonna go eat those. Maybe pass out. And I got a nice chicken sandwich. This is the Greek chicken sandwich thing. That looked nice. Oh my God, I'm so excited to eat that. But as I'm walking through town, I thought I'd share a little of Corfu town. And on my way back to the boat, poor little Athena is there all by herself. All the neighbor boats know her now, so she gets like talked to all the time. But yeah, she's sitting there. But this place is so cool. Hey, I'm going to shout out to everybody. I don't know. Between Facebook and Instagram, I don't know. There's probably 5,000 people in that arena, and I recently did a interview with Rich Cooper of Entrepreneurs in Cars, his podcast, and that has gotten up to, I don't know, about 80,000 views in the last month. And as a result of that, I've got a lot of people started following, and a lot of people started sending me messages saying, hey, what's up? I want to hear more, etc. And I write stuff from the heart, but getting it published is hard, just living life. But I can talk about it. And in that interview, I went into, like my previous life, and what it was like going from having a full life with 3 kids and a house in San Luis Obispo, and kind of just I was a contractor and getting along in life, and to being blindsided by the California legal system's support of a divorce, and walked away with like 2 years with nothing. And then I instead of just laying down, I rebuilt back up and was able to build this life that I have now. And after a couple of years, I sold out and I moved into this life. And that transition took a bundle of processes to get myself in the right mind frame to change my life. And it's been the best thing I've ever done. But I would like to create a private group, and if anybody is interested in being in that group, please send me a private message here, or a direct message would be great, and how we can connect. And I'll make a private group, and I will go in and I'll publish a lot more of my stories there, and actually talk to people. I have a Zoom account. I actually do a volunteer in Zooms for a organization called Virtual Photo Walks, and it's distributed to a group of hospitals where only infirmed people really watch it, and I give tours. So I have a Zoom account for that they give me. It's sort of, I donate my time, but they give me a Zoom account. And I'd love to do Zoom meetings with everybody who would like to talk about this process that I went through, and I still practice to kind of drop out of the normal workaday world and live the way I do. So anyway, if you're interested, send me a direct message. Other people, I love all the messages I get from everybody just saying thanks for showing you the world. Okay, so here's where I live. I'm going to turn this around to show you this place. This is amazing. So I'm in this okay, so there's Old Town, Corfu Hotel. Pretty cool. And then this is the entrance to where I park my boat. I live inside of a castle. Okay, so you come in here and you walk across a moat. Hi. You walk across a moat. So here's the moat. I live inside of a castle surrounded by a moat. It's crazy. And this is about a 500-year-old fortress in Greece. Very cool place. So we walk through here. Oh, and part of the reason I'm able to broadcast this, I just got unlimited Wi-Fi for whatever, a few bucks, I don't know, $15 or something like that. So I finally was able to make that happen with my Wind account. So here's the entrance. Now this part of the building, I think is newer. I don't know. Let's say 1284. That's old. Okay. So maybe it's older than 500 years. Maybe it's 800 years. And this is the Byzantine. There's a quiet. I'll take you in here. It's all the artwork from the Byzantine era. Cool stuff. It's open every day. And there's a gift shop over there. And these old cannons. These cannons are from 1788. I think these are maybe they're European, but okay. So these buildings here, these were barracks and hospitals built by the English about 200 years ago. So we walked through this, and now it's interesting. They have this. I don't know why they didn't just fill this in. Why they didn't go all the way with it. But if you look down there, you see all those tunnels. Those tunnels go all the way around, and when we get to the bottom, I'll show you the other side of it. It's very cool. So they go. There's a whole network of tunnels inside of these walls. I don't know. I haven't figured out why they have this area down like this. Maybe it's just to get to the lower floors. I don't know. But that's sort of sea level. And these buildings are English. They're kind of. I mean, okay. They put some arches. Whatever. And then they have more artifacts, carvings from the Byzantine era. Nice. And they light these sculptures up at night, which are cool. There's just so many of them. I mean, it's Greece. They're everywhere. And there's a nice bell tower here. I'll show you this. Okay, so there's the top of the fortress and some of the older structures, and then the new ones above it. One cool thing is this thing up here was the hospital. They've turned it into a music school. And every time I walk by, they're making, well, almost every time, they're making music. It's really cool. They sort of have a jazz thing going, and they have a orchestra-esque thing going. Well, you can hear them now. So I'll shut up for a second. Maybe you can hear this beautiful, hear what sounds like a cello. Windows are open today, which is cool. They're in there studying about music. Somebody else make another band here. Okay, so this is the top of the fortress. And I'm just going to peek over here and show you. there's the marina. So Grateful is right there. Dina! There she is. Do you see her jump out? Dina! There she is. Hello. Can you see her? Right there. I left her on the boat for the last 3 hours. Anyway, tiny little marina. On the other side, what you're looking at there, that city you see way out there, that's Sarande, Albania. Anyway, pretty cool, huh? So I live in a fortress for this winter. It's awesome. And made friends. There's a bunch of cruisers that live in there. Very nice people. We had a big old barbecue on Saturday or Sunday and a birthday party. And they promised to make me a birthday thing on my birthday, which is Monday, I think. Something like that. So I'm kind of excited about that. And this is really cool here because I get to play with Athena dog on these lawns. It's awesome. I throw a frisbee out there for her. Yumiendo! As Yumi just signed in, she's my last crew. Last and only crew. So Yumi, this is where I live now. It's amazing. It's what you missed. So I live inside of a fortress, behind the fortress walls. I feel like Shrek or something, you know? Yeah. Happy birthday Monday. Thank you, Tracy. Happy birthday, she says. So this is cool. There's one part of this that I just love. My favorite part of this whole fortress is I'm going to show you the gate. And I don't know like where this was built out to. Clearly there's some arches. I guess this had a roof over it at one point, maybe. But, you know, there's all these weird half dome built, rebuilt, added to. And they use this to sort of store a bunch of sailing stuff. There's a sailing club in here, which is cool. All right. So, yeah, Corfu Sailing Club. Bam. And then this is the best thing I think I've ever seen in Greece. Is like this thing. Okay, what that does, it lifts up. Look at the size of that. Okay, someone who put it in perspective. The size of this thing. Okay? It's a huge piece of steel. And they even put a knockout for it. And what does it do? It goes onto this, and it's got a hole in it to lock it. I mean, come on. This is how much they're protecting us? Thank you, guys. Nobody's getting through that. It's just like... That locking mechanism is so awesome. Just cracks me up. And look at these walls from the backside. And that's more of Corfu in the background. There's a bunch of mountains. Most of the Greek islands are big out mountains like this. And yeah. A little storage, kind of a new building, kind of piece of crap. These are all my neighbors here. Hi. So pretty much all of these boats are liveaboards. All winter long, I think. I've met them all. I've only been here a short period of time, so I'm not really well known with everybody. I mean, we all know of each other, but we had dinner. But it was a big dinner. There was like 30 people there. And Luis, did you go get diesel yet?
No, we're going after lunch.
Okay. After you use these, I wanted to borrow them and refill them and take my Then maybe tomorrow or something like that.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Anything you need?
Anything. That's a big statement.
By the way, is it your birthday today?
No, Monday. Always looking forward, yeah. Okay, so then you come down here. I kind of like my spot because I'm at the very end. It's awesome. Hey, how are you? Go. Whew, nice jump. So, also, if anybody who watches this, go down to go to my YouTube and like it and follow it, all that stuff. Share it around, etc. And there's Athena. Hello. So what I have to do, I have to put the phone down because what I have to do is take this plank, send it over there, get on the boat. All right. So there you go. Back to my my lives. People were pinging me saying, "Hey man, how come you're not doing any lives?" So there you go. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
One of